of hooves and carts crackling kept irritating the professor. He was short on time, with dozens of exams left to grade and students to meet with. Stressed out, the last thing he needed was an argument. A few minutes later, he heard a startling knock on the door of his office. "Come in," he yelled. The doorknob turned, and in came a modestly dressed young man. He was quite short and looked excessively nervous. "Sit," said the professor with a sigh. "What is your name?" The boy looked embarrassed. Without a second thought, he pointed to a paper laid out on the desk, showing his personal information, exam results, and most importantly, his admittance to the academy. "Ah, yes, here we go." The professor studied the paper with a discerning eye, his bushy mustache adding to his eloquent appearance. The boy was rocking back and forth in his chair and biting his nails, showing no effort to hide his nervousness. The professor eyed him, almost feeling remorseful. He cleared his throat and, sliding the paper to the bottom of the pile, announced, "It is with great sorrow that I tell you, young man, that you have yet again not been admitted to the Academy of Fine Arts in Vienna. We appreciate your efforts and enthusiasm for the arts, but unfortunately, I cannot do anything more than wish you the greatest of luck with your future endeavors." He looked at the boy with an optimistic smile, as if mocking his dismay. With a feeble murmur, the boy asked, "Could I be granted the privilege of knowing the circumstances of my rejection?" Having already turned away to sip his afternoon tea, the professor let out a quiet sigh. "It is all in the paperwork." He slid his hand into the pile again and pulled out the sheet, handing it to the boy. He clutched it tightly and made his way out. As he put his foot on the threshold of the door, the professor asked one last question. "Could you repeat your name, young man?" His face red with embarrassment, the boy replied, "Adolf."